Well, Tom, we're halfway through this game. Surrey look in a decent position here, don't they?
Yeah, it sort of turned on its head a bit after last night. We felt we were in a really strong position if we could capitalise today with a bat, but yeah, unfortunately, it didn't quite work out like that.
A deficit on the first innings of 34. Were you hoping to get ahead of them on the first innings?
Yeah, definitely. It's a good pitch. They bowled well this morning, but it's sort of just starting to get a little bit easier in the afternoon. And obviously, with the way they batted in the evening, that was the best time to bat. So we almost got there through to lunch, then lost a few wickets there, and then the afternoon session, sort of everything sort of seemed to happen quite quickly. Again, we were close. Hammer came out and batted with some really good intent. We put them under a little bit of pressure, but yeah, unfortunately didn't quite get enough.
Yeah, as you say, last night and this morning especially, runs were really hard to come by, weren't they? But, you know, yourself and Brett Hampton, 48 in 45 minutes. I think the last 100 runs of the innings came in an hour and a half, completely different.
Yeah, it was. We spoke at lunch and we wanted to bat with a little bit more intent, just to try and put them under a bit of pressure. They obviously bowled exceptionally well this morning. But yeah, we tried to just come out, put them under a bit more pressure, and that's sort of the way that Hammer naturally bats. And Abbo batted brilliantly at the end to get us kind of close to their score.
Runs last week, half century, 44 today. Happy with that innings?
Yeah, yes and no. I would have obviously liked to have gone on. It just felt like it was starting to get a little bit easier. And then, yeah, quite a soft dismissal, which was very frustrating. But yeah, I've started the season with a few starts, so hopefully you can kick on from that.
Is this wicket here, does this sort of suit the way you play?
Yeah, I think so. Once I get through the first 20, 30 balls, you sort of get used to the pitch because it's very different than batting down at the utility bowl. Yeah, it's quite nice with the ball coming on a bit, and you can kind of play back foot punches and drives, and you can just trust the bounce. So once you get in, that's why it's frustrating to get out when I did, because I just felt like it started to put them under pressure. But yeah.
When you guys were all out, it was an early tea, which made it a long evening session, 42 overs. You kind of had to either take wickets or keep it tight. It didn't really quite happen either way, did it?
No, they came out and batted pretty well. I thought, Burns and Sibley, started pretty positively, and then Pope sort of goes about how he normally does, pretty free scoring. It's quite tough to contain when everything seems to happen pretty quickly. And yeah, they score in some funny areas. They're both kind of pretty opposite. So yeah, it's pretty tough to bowl to, but we'll come back tomorrow, hopefully crack it open in the morning.
I was going to say, it's a big session in the next couple of hours. I know they're all big sessions, but tomorrow as well, you need some breakthroughs, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. If we can bowl them out for the next 150, 200 runs or so, then we still feel like we're in the game because the pitch seems to be getting better. Got another heavy roller that we can use on it in the next innings as well. So yeah, hopefully we've still got a bit of hope up there.